Good morning, students. We were doing organization structure. We have already done formal organization structure, informal organization structure, and function structure. Today, we are going to do divisional organization structure. Now, what is divisional organization structure? As the name suggests, in organization, the division of the structure is according to the different divisions. I mean to say that in some companies, in organizations, they produce diverse products. Diverse products means they manufacture many products. So what, for example, I am doing a business and I am producing bags also, I am producing shoes also, I am producing belts also. So what we can do is in divisional structure, we can divide the organization structure according to the divisions. Like division 1 is of shoes, division 2 is of belts, division 3 is of bags. So in this way the divisional structure is organized. This is because although an organization produces a homogeneous set of products, it can deal in a wide variety of differentiated products. So, what is the main benefit of creating division is that all the divisions, they are independently handling their products. Manufacturing of the products is independent, totally independent. You can understand from this diagram, you can see under CEO there are three divisions. Number one is health division, number two is beauty division, and then food division. So you can see that one organization is making these three different products. So what they can do is they can divide their product according to the different divisions, and all the divisions will be having divisional heads on them. Means health, beauty, and food. There will be three divisional heads, and you can see in the diagram that all the divisions includes one of the functional structure. You can see in health also there is a research and development, manufacturing, finance, marketing, and customer services. In beauty and food also there are these departments. So basically same work is done in different divisions. Why it is done that? Because health, beauty, and food, these are the three different products which need specialization. These are the advantages of divisional organization structure. Number one is each division is handled by the divisional head. So CEO has not to go to all the departments, ask for the work done or not. He is directly, communicating with the divisional heads, and these divisional heads are responsible for all the work in their particular division. Number two is because everything is handled by the divisional head, so it facilitate quick remedial actions. So he is free to take actions, whatever performance measure he is measuring, whatever they want to change in the division, they can do it. What a remedy they feel is good, they can do it very quickly. Number three is each divisional functions as a self-sustaining and autonomous unit. Autonomous means freedom. They have full freedom to do whatever they want to do. So it promotes flexibility, initiative, and faster decision making, because it is only the divisional head has to take all the decisions. Then next is the companies, the organization which wants to expand in future. So it is very benefit for them because it promotes expansions. So all the organization which want to add a new product line in future, or they have now also, they have different products manufacturing, so this is the best structure for them. There are many disadvantages also. See, number one is this is very common disadvantage. Like for example, there are three divisions, so there will be competition in these three divisions also. So they ignore the organizational interest. They just think about their division, and a division might try to compete with other divisions. So this is one of the disadvantage. Number two is, as I told you, in all the divisions the work is done same, means there is duplication of functions. For example, finance department, so there are three finance departments, so there is a lot of duplication of function is performed, which lead to overall increase in expenditure also. Then lastly, this structure gives a lot of power to the divisional manager, so he may take more think about the divisional interest, and they can ignore the organizational interest. So the power is more to the divisional manager here in this organization structure. This is best suitable to the organization which is producing multi products. Number two, organization which requires product specialization. As I told you, we have beauty, health and food, so we need specialization in these products, so that's why we have different divisions for them. Growing companies which plan to add more lines of product in the future also can opt for such type of organization structure. You can easily understand the difference between functional structure and divisional structure by looking at this diagram. You can see in functional structure there is functional specialization, means under CEO there are departmental heads and there are 3 departments. In divisional structure you can see there are 3 divisions: hardware, software and consulting. So there are 3 divisions, and all the divisions like division 1, 2, 3 will be having divisional heads, and under them there will be different departments like in functional structure. So HR, sales, accounts in all the 3 divisions. So in functional structure there is a functional specialization, and divisional structure there is a product specialization. So you have to learn the difference also. This is your homework. You have to write any 5 differences between functional and divisional structure. Thank you. Have a nice day.